Hi viewers, welcome back to MHB Auto Vlogs. Today we are having with us the Nissan Micra, which is an entry-level hatchback offering from the Nissan. So it's competing with the likes of Kia Picanto and Chevrolet Spark in Mitsubishi Mirage. So let's check it out. How does it stacks up against the competition? We'll check out the pros and cons of this car. So let's get started. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel, and click on the bell icon so you don't miss. Talking about the exteriors, the V-chrome grille looks amazing, and the sharp cutouts in the headlamps. And this design has been on aging from around more than a decade, and it's pretty boxy design. And the tail lamps look amazing, and Arabian Motors badging, Nissan badging, and Micra badging there. And it's got 15-inch tires, and the length of this car is 3.78 meters, width is 1.68 meters, height is 1.5 meters, and wheelbase 2.44 meters. Talking about the exteriors, the V-chrome grille looks amazing. Talking about the interiors of this car, well, the interiors are all about some cheap plastic material used for this one, and some big AC vents here, and pretty good. But considering the price point, it's pretty decent. And we're having AC. I love the AC. This car is especially very strong, especially in the UAE humid climate. And talking about the steering is pretty good, having very good haptic feedback when you're driving the car. Feels very planted even at the high speeds. And we are having the basic audio system. Sounds good.
Market Radio 89.1 Radio 4 in association with Channel 2 Group.
Pretty good. And we are having this one AC controls. This is a basic AC knobs. It's not a climate control. And we are having a 4-speed automatic gearbox. And some practicality, we are having some cup holders here. And there is some stuff we can keep for the rear passenger. And this is for the mirror controls. And we are having only two front doors, power windows. And here we can control over the rear view mirrors. And we are having some decent amount of space in the glove box, pretty good. And talking about its important features, like we are having two dual airbags in the front, and that's it only. And talking about the odometer, well, we are having the tachometer and the fuel gauge and the trip meter and the RPM. Very basic, what we can say, it is carried over from Nissan Sunny, and it's having some very good fuel economy, one of the best fuel economic car in the UAE as of now. So let's check out the rear seat. Talking about the rear seat, the rear seats are decent enough. There is ample amount of legroom, and headroom is pretty good. Headroom is available in this car, and seats are used for very good fabric this time around. Really appreciate. When compared to the competition, the mainstream rivals of this car is the Kia Picanto and Chevrolet Spark and Mitsubishi Mirage. So we're gonna check out the trunk space. Talking about the boot space, this is 265 liters of boot space, which is good enough considering the competition and the price point. And we can put down this second row passenger seat, so we can make ample amount of room if there are only two passengers when you're carrying a lot of stuff. Well, now talking about the performance, well, the first initial impression, well, the car is pretty good. The lower end performance of this car is pretty good when compared to this rivals, the Picanto and Chevrolet Spark. This car has very good punchy engine and very responsive, and suspension is pretty good. Also, Nissan has done an excellent job. It's not too hard and neither too soft. Pretty good, very good optimized engine. And car feels also a complete package, very well optimized. Feels very planted even though you are cruising at higher speeds, and the mid range, the top end performance also pretty good. You can easily, the car is managing to pick up the speeds of 80 kilometers effortlessly, and no, you need not to push too much harder. Even so you can check, but there is a lot of cabin noise in the car, so we cannot expect much in this segment. So it's decent when it comes to performance, and it's powered by 4-cylinder engine, 1.5 liter engine, and which puts out 99 bhp of power and 131 Newton meter of torque. The figures on paper looks good considering the price point, and I like this car so much. So there is and talking about the steering feels very heavy, and it inspired a lot of confidence when you're cruising at higher speeds. So I like the way it performs. The mid-range performance is pretty good. You can see I'm cruising at 80 kilometers and it's giving very good feedback, and taking sharper turns is also, it's not a big concern for this car. This car can do everything whatever you throw at it. So now talking about his arch rivals like the Kia Picanto and Chevrolet Spark and Mitsubishi Mirage. So considering the competition, this car is pretty good. You know, it's having very good reliable engine when compared to the competition. When other cars, it is easy to repair, and this car is all about having good space also in this competition. So I highly recommend for those who are new license holders in the UAE. So as of now, just that's it. So we'll be back with more exciting content and cars. So hope you like this video. Like, share and subscribe. We'll be back with more exciting content. Thank you so much for watching the video.